You're watching Cineverse Hub, where today's update isn't about escaping the silo. It's about exposing the blueprint that made the silo necessary. For generations inside Silo, survival depended on a single unquestioned doctrine. The outside is death. The sky is poison. The air is execution. The door isn't an exit. It's a verdict. But Season 3 shifts the axis of the story. The question is no longer what's outside. It's who decided no one should find out? And once that question enters the collective mind, control begins to erode. Because systems built on fear don't collapse all at once. They fracture under scrutiny. Now it's official, Season 3 has completed production, with filming wrapped through 2025 and post-production steering toward a likely 2026 release window. While an exact premiere date remains guarded, the trajectory is unmistakable. This story is moving toward its endgame, with confirmation that the narrative will conclude in Season 4. Every remaining episode carries new weight. The era of open-ended mystery is closing. From this point forward, the focus shifts from expanding the world to explaining it. World building becomes answer building, and that transforms everything. Until now, the silo functioned on one mechanism: obedience through fear. Public cleanings. Screens projecting a dying horizon. Rules enforced not just through punishment but ritual. But Season 3 is expected to dig beneath the concrete. Not just physically but historically. For the first time, the series may rewind to the origin point. Not just the aftermath of collapse but the moment collapse became policy. The emergency meetings. The data models. The calculated decision that humanity's best chance wasn't rebuilding. It was retreating. Isolation wasn't chaos. It may have been strategy. Early indications suggest we could finally witness extended sequences of the outside world in raw, unfiltered daylight. No screen overlays. No controlled visuals. No curated despair. And if the outside isn't what it was presented to be, then every exile reframes itself. Every cleaning becomes something darker than punishment. It becomes performance. History stops looking accidental, starts looking engineered. At the emotional center remains the series' most resilient force, the individual who refused to inherit silence. But this chapter expands that mission. It's no longer just about uncovering hidden files or decoding corrupted footage. It's about accountability. Because the deeper the conspiracy runs, the clearer one possibility becomes. This may never have been a single silo's secret. It could be a network, a coordinated design, a world rebuilt underground not out of desperation alone, but intent. Behind the scenes, that intentionality mirrors the production itself. The final 2 seasons were developed in tandem, reinforcing that this arc was never meant to stretch indefinitely. It was meant to converge. Season 3 won't just peel back answers. It will destabilize assumptions. And by the time Season 4 arrives, the story won't be asking whether humanity can survive outside. It will be asking whether humanity deserves the truth about why it went underground in the first place. Because once belief cracks, containment fails. And when containment fails, revelation is inevitable. Stay with Cineverse Hub, where buried systems don't stay buried forever.